Value engineering. So value engineering is one of the very interesting and integral part of industrial engineering and management, which we offer as both elective as core courses. And today we have with us one of the distinguished person who has worked enormously into value engineering stream, and that is Mr. P.Arjunraj. I will be very happy to share the screen, a very brief introduction. Whatever I put here is only a gist of it. I'm going to read much more of his introduction. Department of IEM at DSE should be very happy to welcome Shri P.Arjunraj, who has been with us, associated with us in the past events for international conferences, for seminars, and for workshops. So in this context, anyway, it is customary to welcome a guest speaker to the department online. It's our customary, so I'll be very happy to introduce to him, and I have his profile, which he just now sent it, and I'll be very happy to do it. Mr. P.Arjunraj completed BE Mechanical Engineering and Specialization and Master of Engineering and Automobile from Anna University, Chennai. He holds an MBA degree from Madras University, specialized in operations management. He is a certified value specialist, CVS, which is the highest level of certification in the field of value engineering, and is certified by the Society of American Value Engineering. He is currently pursuing his PhD in the BS Abdur Rahman University, specialized in internal combustion engineering engines. Now, publications are really interesting. Published a large number of 8 research papers in international journals, 11 research papers in international conferences, and 10 research papers in international national conferences. And more so, why it is stop aita? ಸ್ಟಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಕ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಂಗೆ ಆಗಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. Sorry, technical problems. Can you hear me? Hear the mic. Some technical problem. I don't know what's wrong. One second. Please hold on. Please hold on. It's not. Oh God, it cannot. It never happened in the past. Yeah, now it's getting. I think. Yeah, now I think you can hear me. You can hear me, all of you. You can hear me. You can hear me. Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay, can you hear me, sir? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, one second, sir. There's some. I don't know what really happened. Let me admit all. Okay. So it's very happy to continue introducing Shri P.Arjunraj, and He worked in the previously he worked for the Takata India Private Limited and also in Bemel Mahindra and Mahindra for some time. And most important thing is his awards and recognitions, which what I really want to speak a very few words about it. Recipient of Gold Medal Award of 2015 and 19 by Indian Value Engineering Society for the outstanding contribution related to the value analysis and value engineering in industry. Awarded Miles Value Foundation Paper of the Year 2016 by Society of American Value Engineering. Youngest Indian to become the Certified Value Specialist. Youngest Indian to get the license during the March 2020 from SAVE International to conduct value engineering workshops, and management committee members of the Society of Automotive Engineers. And I feel it is amazing to know about him, and it's great to know and present before you such a wonderful personality that we have today this morning to address all of you, since you are all studying, fifth semester students are studying value engineering as an elective, and value engineering is an integral and part of the industrial engineering practice, and therefore third semester as well as seventh semester students will be very happy to know about it. So on behalf of all of you, I present before you Sri P.Arjunraj. So again, with a what do you call, and I'm very happy to present before you Mr. P.Arjunraj, and I expect each one of you to listen to his presentation, and we will keep the question and answer session at the end, and such that we'll have a interaction with the speaker today. So once again, on behalf of the Department of IEM, Dhanan Software Engineering, I extend a very, very warm welcome to Mr. P.Arjunraj. Over to Mr. P.Arjunraj, sir.
Thanks, sir. Thanks for the introduction.
It's visible, sir. It's visible.
Thanks a lot for Department of IEM of DSE for giving me an opportunity. Thanks, Professor Kumar sir, for this arrangement. So today I will be covering the topic called value engineering practice and applications. I can be contacted at p.arjunraj@gmail.com, and my mobile number is 8778983428. You can note down my mobile number also, because I'm going to give some of the exercise and assignments to you during this session, and then that exercise we will take it during of the workshop. I have also spoken to Professor Kumar sir for arranging of the workshop also. We will discuss those things also. And before coming to the workshop, you need to do some exercise or some practice, which I will be telling you today. Please note down my email ID and my mobile number, and we'll go with the session now. Currently, I am engaging myself as a technical innovation VAV consultant, and I am the education committee member in Miles Valley Foundation USA, and I am also the South Zone Council member in Invest Indian Value Engineering Society, and I am also a member in SAVE International Society of American Value Engineering USA. So this is the presentation content today. Today I will be covering the overview of value methodology and what is the importance of value engineering, the job plan for value methodology, and then the function analysis and fast diagram, which is nothing but the functional analysis systematic technique diagram, and then how this function thinking is very much important for a fruitful future. I will just give some interesting examples to you. So as I was telling during the start of the session, we will be having one workshop, maybe after the workshop, for which you need to do some exercise. So I'll be giving an overview about the exercise, how that exercise or workshop will help to increase the value to a product called the electric wheelchair. We will be talking about this electric wheelchair during the exercise or workshop. And I'm going to give an overview about Miles Valley Foundation, Save International, and Invest. As I was telling, I was the education committee member in Miles Valley Foundation and a member in Save International and a South Zone Council member in Indian Valley Society. So I'll be giving an overview about these three important uh, uh, entities, which is playing a vital role for the development of the value engineering across the globe. Then, if time permits, I will also cover the last topic, which is called global value engineering scenario. So how the value engineering is being practiced across the globe, and what is the importance or the application, basically. Um, so first, I have the overview of value methodology. So this value engineering, okay. So value engineering is being applied across all the sectors. So it is applied in defense and aerospace, IT, information technology, healthcare, supply chain, education and research, management, technical sales and marketing, military, energy, public service, manufacturing, finance and banking, and even it is also applied in service industry as well. So the value engineering is applied across all sectors, and it is no sector which is left out without the usage of the value engineering. So hence this value engineering is very much important. And you being the IEM students, it's very important to understand the value engineering concepts, and you can also get good career opportunities across all the sectors using the value engineering. So the value engineering is one of the very key thing which all the sectors are using. Even the top management is encouraging to increase the value to the product, project, and process. We are here today to increase the value that we can provide to our clients and customers. As you know, the customer is the king. They're the king. Okay, so at the end, the customers are the king. We need to satisfy them. Okay, so we need to satisfy the customer by providing the value or increase the value to the project or product or service without any compromise on the performance, quality, reliability, maintainability, safety, and environmental norms. So all these parameters are very much important when we are giving the value to the customer. So we should not compromise on all these parameters. Okay, keeping all these parameters in mind, without compromising on all these parameters, we need to increase the value to our clients and customers. So first, I will give you an overview about the value methodology. So I told you the value engineering, which is applied across all sectors. I will tell what is called value engineering, value analysis. Then I will tell what is called value methodology. Just keep in mind, value methodology to a new project or a product or process or service which will which will be getting launched in due course of.
Is that muted?
Launch in the year April 2021. That is called value engineering. When you apply the value methodology to the existing application, say for example, the laptop or a television or a mobile application or a iPhone, whatever you take, which are already in use or which are already manufactured. Even the Tata vehicle like Tata Nano, Tata Indica, or Maruti Swift Desire, whatever the vehicle you take, which are already in market. Okay, so when you apply the value methodology to the existing application, it is called as a value analysis. And you can use this value engineering, value analysis, and value methodology interchangeably. You can use either of the thing, but you need to understand that when you apply the value methodology to the existing process, it is called value analysis, and you apply the value methodology to the new project, a process or a service, is called value engineering. I will tell before going to the value methodology. What is value methodology? I will tell. value methodology is not a process to do the cost cutting exercise. Many of you might be thinking that value engineering or value methodology is a cost cutting exercise. No, it is not like that. Uh, and again, and value methodology is not a quality reduction also. In fact, we are also going to increase the quality through the value methodology. And this can be applied with the top management support. It is not a process that can be applied without top management support. It is a process which needs to be applied with the top management support. Explain because the top management support is very much important for you to achieve the value methodology. And this value methodology is a process that will help you to identify the unnecessary cost, and this will also help you to increase the performance of the product or a process or a service. So here, as I was telling in the first slide, second slide, you should not compromise on the parameters like reliability, quality, safety, and you need to meet the customer expectation or you need to exceed the customer expectation. So this value methodology will help you to achieve all these things. So now I'll tell you what is called the value methodology. So value methodology is nothing but a systematic process. It is being used by the multidisciplinary team. So in a company, we have different team or a cross-functional team or a multidisciplinary team like design, development, testing, sourcing, purchase, and then the costing team, quality team, and you also have the suppliers, consultants, voice of customers. All these people are coming under a multidisciplinary team. So it is a systematic process used by a multidisciplinary team to increase the value or to improve the value for a project, product, process, or even services, or even facilities. Here we are going to use the analysis of functions and resource. So when you take the value methodology, the two things is very much important: functions and resource. The resource can be the energy, time, space, cost. But mostly the cost is the major thing which comes as a part of a resource. And this value methodology process uses the technique that enables the team, the cross-functional team or a multidisciplinary team, to provide the highest value for their products or projects or services serve the customer by thereby increasing the value to the product. So now you might be knowing the term value analysis, value engineering, and value methodology. So when you apply the value methodology, uh, using the analysis of functions and resources, using the help of the multidisciplinary team for the new project, then it comes under value engineering. For the existing product or project, then it comes under value analysis. So now I will tell what is the importance of value methodology. So this value methodology will help you to save time, save money. So resource is a cost, I told you. So you can also save money, and time is also a resource. You can save time, and it will help you to build a teamwork. It will help you to improve quality. So quality is again a function. So it will help you to increase the quality. So it also used to satisfy the customer by increasing the value. So what is called a value or the desirable value? The value is defined as the ratio between function by resource. I told you the cost is a part of a resource, even time. So when you're taking any manufacturing process, if you reduce the cycle time, so you are reducing the resource, but thereby you are increasing the value. So here I am going to highlight the function in red and resource in green. I can increase the value by increasing the function and reducing the resource or reducing the cost. I can also increase the value by reducing the resource. It can be reducing the cycle time in a manufacturing company, the cost of the product, keeping the same function. So I can also increase the function at the same time. I'm going to keep the same cost. Say for example, if the laptop cost is 10,000 rupees, I can keep the laptop price as 10,000, but I'm going to decrease the function by providing additional features. Can be the lot of applications you might be knowing. So if I add extra application with the same cost, then you're going to increase the value to the particular laptop. I can also increase the value by increasing the resource, or even I can increase the cost. Say, for example, I'm going to increase the laptop cost from 10,000 to 15,000. At the same time, I need to ensure that I'm going to increase the function, which is higher than the rate of increase of the cost. So if I provide the features or the functions which are much more higher than the resource increment or the cost increment, then I can increase the value to the product. So we'll see about the function definition. The function is what is all about. So the intent or a purpose, a product, process, facility, system, or service is expected to perform such that it will meet the need and want of the user, and it will also make that particular item or service to work as well as sell. So here, when you're identifying any function, the key question what you need to ask is what does it do? What does the laptop do? What does the television do? What does the mobile phone do? What does the brake do? What does the clutch do? What does the seat do? What does the engine do? Transmission do? So you need to understand the function. The key question you have to ask, what does it do? Okay. So even for your the subject what you are studying, so what does it deal about a particular topic? Okay. So you need to understand the function by asking the question, what does it do? So value engineering has four pillars. It is a step-by-step approach. It uses a multidisciplinary team. It is function-oriented. So function is the key. And this function will help you to increase the creativity, and also it will help you to increase the innovation, or apply your function to increase to apply the product to go for a new innovation kind of thing. So these are the four pillars of value engineering. So who is responsible for increasing the value? So value is defined as a ratio between function by resource, and the quality is defined as a ratio between performance by expectation. So when I say performance, performance is directly proportional to function. It means value is directly proportional to quality. When you increase the value, you are also going to increase the quality. So in a company, you have different hierarchy. So who is responsible for increasing the value and the quality? So everyone are responsible for the value and also the quality improvement. So this is the potential saving that you can get when you're going for a value engineering. So you have four stages in any product life cycle management. So it starts with concept stage, then it goes with the design stage, then engineering release or drawing release before the production. Then you go with the batch production, then the, the, the final production. Okay. So when you're applying the value engineering, I was telling you, when you apply the value engineering, when you apply the value methodology for the new project, okay, then it becomes value engineering. Uh, and you need to apply the value methodology during the concept stage itself, which means during the start of the project itself. Okay, then that becomes a value engineering. You have huge potential cost saving when you apply the value engineering. You see, you have net saving is higher when you apply the value engineering during the concept stage. When you apply as the stages is getting increased from concept to production, the net saving is going to get decreased with respect to the value engineering. At the same time, the total cost of implementation of the value engineering will also get increased. So hence it is very much important that you need to apply the value methodology during the start of the project. Okay. Uh, and again, during the concept and design stage, we do some drawing, and we do some revisions. But here we do the concept, then we do the drawing release during design stage. Then we do some other testing activities after the design stage. Uh, so hence it is very much important that you need to apply the value engineering or value methodology at the start of the project itself. So this is the cost saving that you get between value engineering and value analysis. So in a value methodology, the best time to implement a value methodology on a project is during the concept stage. So when the stages is getting increased, from concept to the production or the continuous improvement, so you can see the savings potential is going to get decreased. So you can save almost 30% maximum when you're going for a value engineering. When you go for a value analysis, you get between 1 to 6% saving. But again, even this is also good, okay, because if the volume is too high, say for example, a car manufacturing company where they have a lot of quantities like 10,000 per month for one product. So if any one particular small ideas if you can implement, then you have a lot of cost saving. Even value analysis is also good. Okay, so as I was telling you, we will be doing one exercise. So that is the existing product. Okay, so we are going to apply the value methodology for the existing product, which means it is nothing but a value analysis. And if you design the electric wheelchair from the concept, it means you draw and you design on your own from the scratch. Then when you apply the value methodology for the new electric wheelchair, then it becomes a value engineering where you can reduce the cost at the start of the project itself during the concept stage. So if some of you are interested, even you can take that as your final year project also. I will help you. You can also have your own design of the electric wheelchair, and also along with that design, you can increase the value by applying the value methodology process. So the job plan what we have for the value methodology is we start with a pre-workshop phase where we select a project. So here we have selected the electric wheelchair as a project. We are going to collect data. I will be providing some of the data. And then this is the pre-workshop phase. Then the workshop phase, we will be having the workshop next month. So where we will cover the six phases. Mostly the first three phases we will cover. The first phase is the information phase where we are going to collect the complete information about the product electric wheelchair. And then we are going to see the functions of the electric wheelchair. And then we are going to create ideas using the function in the creative ways. Then then we will also evaluate the ideas. Then we need to develop the ideas, which will take time, and we are going to present it to the management. And then after that, you are going to implement the proposals. Then you are going to follow up and audit the document by creating the documents. So you have pre-workshop phase, workshop phase, and post-workshop. This is applied across all product or project or process in any company as well. So in company also we do the same process. But here the time taken to develop the ideas will take more time because you need to do the concepts. You need to create the concept. You need to draw the drawings, design. You need to do some analysis, CAE, CFD, simulation. Then you also need to do some testing, okay? Because whatever ideas you have created, it should also come up without any failure, for which you need to do some testing. That will be done in a development phase. After testing, if there is no failure, then you need to present it to the top management of the company for getting an approval to implement the proposal. So similarly, for you, some of you, if you are interested to take a project, you can after you can do the complete design, and you can also develop the electric wheelchair, and you can present it to your Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering Management during the project presentation. So, so that is the presentation phase for you. Then you can implement it after they approve the proposal. Then you can also do the follow-up if in case any failure that you are going to get during the operation. You can also follow up and you can also further improve the process as well. The function analysis and fast diagram. Function is, as I was telling, value is defined as the ratio between function by resource. Function is very key important parameters when you're going for the value improvement. So the function analysis is important, and there is a one diagram called function analysis systematic diagram, which I will explain with an example called the base build. So what is a function? I was explained that the function is nothing but what does it do. So here you need to have one verb and one measurable noun. So here the function of a motor is convert energy, one verb and one noun. And the function of a transmission, it transfers torque. The function of a pump, it generates pressure. The lobby, it enhances entrance. So you need to have one verb and one measurable noun to identify the function. And function is nothing but what does it do? What does the motor do? Motor converts energy. Transmission transfers torque. Pump generates pressure. You know, the lobby, it is used in many of the things. It will help to enhance the entrance. So this is very much important. Function analysis systematic technique diagram, fast diagram. So this is the structure of the fast diagram. It is having the left scope line, right scope line, basic function, uh, followed by the secondary function. I told you what does it do? It becomes the basic function. What else must a particular product do? Then it becomes a secondary function. When you ask the question why to the basic function, it becomes a higher order function. And lower order function is the least possible function out of scope. So our scope is between left scope line and right scope line. And the secondary functions, it is all about the critical path, follows a critical path using how logic and why logic. So you will ask the question, when you ask the question how to the higher order function, you get a basic function. When you ask the question how to the basic function, you get a secondary function. When you ask the question how to the secondary functions, you ask the lower order function. When you ask the question when simultaneously, so which means this function and this function will occur simultaneously, then it becomes the simultaneous function which will occur simultaneously. You need to ask the question how, why, when to develop this diagram using the functions with the verb and noun combinations. So here it also have the project objective and then one type function.
I think some technical problem. Arjunraj has exited or logged out. Let us wait for a few minutes. I think he'll be back. Yeah, he's back. He's back. He's back. Yes, he's back. He's back. Continue, sir. Continue, sir. You can continue, sir. Muted. You're muted, sir. You're muted. Now I think you are unmuted, so we can hear you.
So what I will do, we will extend the time. Maybe it's another 30 minutes. Sorry for the delay. So we can also hope it will be.
So you can
acceptable.
go for another 20 minutes, sir. No problem.
Okay. 20 minutes. Okay, no problem. So here we'll be using this fast diagram. Even for the electric wheelchair, what I was telling, you need to apply this. So this is the example of a waist belt. The basic function of the belt is to bind the object. Okay. Why you need to bind the object? To enhance appearance. It becomes a higher order function. Then you need to ask the question how, why, when. So how you can enhance appearance by binding object? How you can bind object by positioning an object? How you can position object by securing the position? How you can secure position by integrating the component? How you can integrate component by creating component? How you can create component by developing the solution? So I'm going to develop the solution. I'm going to develop the waste belt. Why I need to develop it? To create component. This is the component. Why I need to create component? To integrate the component. I'm going to integrate this. Why I need to integrate this? To secure it, to secure the position. To design the position. Okay, the different roles it needs to position or integrate. Then again, I'm going to position the object. Then finally, it is going to bind the object. So finally, I'm going to enhance appearance. When I'm bending the object, I'm also going to accommodate the variation. You have different variation. I'm also going to bend the end. Okay. So finally, I'm going to close it. It is a bend end. Okay. So when I'm enhancing appearance, I'm also pleasing the viewers. Okay. When you put a belt, it gives you some appearance. Okay. It's also going to please the viewers. So here my project objective is the waist, the size, width, the cost target is also my important parameters. So the one-time function indicates the packaging object. You need to pack this, okay? Before you sell it to the customer, you need to pack it. So and then you need to ensure the originality, okay? And then so all the time indicates display manufacturer. You might have seen some of the names might have printed. One like for laptop, something like HP, Dell. So that printing will be there. Okay? That will help you to identify the manufacturer. It needs to comply the standards because the safety is very much important here. Having being a leather, it is a lot of norms which you need to comply it, and it should be less cost. It should survive the environment, and it should aid the personalization. So similar to this fast diagram, you need to create a diagram for the electric wheelchair. Then using this function, you need to go with the next phase called the creativity phase, where you create ideas using the functions. It's not that directly you are going to the ideas from without analyzing the function. So you need to go step by step. First is the information phase, where you will be collecting the information. Then you go to the function phase. Then you go for the idea generation. So these three things we will do it in the next workshop. So value is also defined as a ratio between worth by cost. The cost. You know what is the cost? Okay, it involves all the cost of manufacturing the product, the labor cost, material cost, and overhead cost. The worth, what is worth? Worth is nothing but the least possible cost to perform a function. Okay, what is the least possible cost or least overall low cost
Sir, you're not audible. Sir, you're not audible. Sir, you're not audible.
Regards.
Yeah, now you're audible, sir. Now you're audible.
Uh, yeah. Uh, okay. So you need to provide the worth to the particular function. So here the value index is one of the term which is defined as the relationship between function cost and function worth. So when you have high value index, there is always a potential for value improvement. So you need to make sure that your value index is going to be lower, so that your function worth is going to be almost equal or going to be higher than that of function cost. So these are some of the items and the basic functions and some of the alternative ideas how you can reduce the value index or how you can increase the value. Say here, the ballpoint pen, the basic function of a pen is to mark object.
Sir, it's not sharing, sir. Screen is not sharing. You're not sharing the screen, sir. You should share the screen now. Start sharing and pick up that particular slide. Now it's visible, sir. Now it's visible.
So here what you need to do is that you need to look for some alternatives. Uh, so the basic function of a pen is to mark object. How I can mark object if I am not using pen? I can also use chalk. So say another example I will give you. So the lighter, the basic function of a lighter is to generate flame. So what is the alternative for a lighter? I can also use matchstick, where the cost is going to be lesser. Okay, the worth, see, the worth is nothing but, I told you the worth is nothing but the least possible cost to achieve the function. So the lighter cost is $4. So I can, instead of lighter I can use the match, where matchstick, where the going to get the value which are the worth equal to that of only $0.01. So so the cost is nothing but the original cost which are required to manufacture the product, and the worth is nothing but the least or lowest possible cost to achieve the function. So here, when I'm looking at the function, I get a lot of new ideas. Okay, so that's why it's very important to analyze the function. Then you go for ideas. You don't directly go for a idea generation without analyzing the function. Some of the function thinking for a food feature will see. Function of a pen is to create mark. You see, this is the helmet. The function is to protect head. I can design the helmet in many ways. You see, I can these are the ways I can create the functions, means the helmet, and it will also help you to increase the creativity. So the function here is to protect head. I can also protect head by using one stone to the neck with the help of a cloth. You see, this guy is using the book as a helmet. This guy is using the 3 water bottle, and this act as a helmet for him. But it will also help you to protect. But you need to see if the load is too high, then this may not work out. But even this will also help you to. This will also affect your head because the load which is acting onto the stone will break your head also. So I told you need to increase the value without affecting the safety also. So you need to see which way or the best way to find out the value improvement using the function. You see, the function of this lock is to secure object. So I can use this object to ensure that this bulb is not going to fall down, okay? Or, or no one is going to take this bulb. And this cycle, I'm going to lock it. Uh, I'm going to secure it to avoid the theft. Uh, I'm just running time of running short of time. You see, these two ladies are carrying the baby. The function here is to transport weight. Okay, so I can use a small vehicle or a small transport mobility for this child. You see these two ladies how they're using the creativity. But you see, they understand the weight of the baby and how much is the weight this bag can also hold. And that's why it's very much important. I told you the safety is important, so you need to understand. You see, this is the idea of yeah, wall clock. So I can also display my wall clock in a different manner. Like you might know that 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 12 is the number indicated in most of the uh, clock. So here, see, the function here is to display novelty. I can display in different ways also. Okay, so 9 plus 9 by 2, 9. You get 12, and 9 by 9 is 1. So you can also do like this. Uh, I need to heat the liquid or heat my milk. Okay, so assume that if you don't have the stove in your home, okay, or your gas connection is means your gas connection is in problem or in trouble, or if the service is not available for the gas connection for a day, then you need to heat the liquid or heat the milk for your daily usage. Then you can use the iron box. The function here is to heat liquid. Okay, so you can use the iron box to heat it. So this is how when you analyze the function, your creativity gets increased. Uh, because of the shortage of time, I'm just skipping most of the thing. So this is the value improvement in the electric wheelchair. So this is the electric wheelchair, which will be taking this as a workshop or a case study. So these are the different parts. So now your work is that you need to find out or you need to list down all the functions individually for the individual parts. Okay. Then you need to create a fast diagram. Then you need to create the ideas, alternative ideas, how the value can be increased without affecting the safety or the parameters, quality, environmental norms, etc. So it is having the battery, it is basically a battery electric wheelchair. It can also move again. It is like the mobility kind of thing. It is also having the lithium ion battery, and the motor is there, motor controller is there. It is also having the brakes, it is having the pedal, and even you can increase the speed, decrease the speed, and it is also having the brake, which is attached to hold the wheel, and it is having the seat, frame. Okay, so for this, if you do the value engineering, it is a good project. Even if you are interested, you can also design your own vehicle. Sometimes, if you are interested to take this as a project, I can help you. Uh, so I told you the first phase is the information phase, for which you need to collect the information about the product. So here the product is electric wheelchair. So I'm going to collect the information about the product. What is the the dimensions, what is the material being used, what are the different parts involved in the electric wheelchair. All this I'm going to analyze it. So the activities planned during the half-day workshop is you need to list down all the parts of the electric wheelchair. Even before the workshop, you try to do this. You can contact me. I have given my mail ID and mobile number. Please do contact me. Then you need to list down all the functions of the individual parts. Then you need to prepare the fast diagram. Then you need to create ideas using the functions. For the individual functions, you can create 10 ideas, 20 ideas, maximum ideas you can create, and it will also help you to increase your creativity, and it will help you to even go for some of the new innovation also. So I will be ending my presentation with this three important entities: Miles Valley Foundation, Save International Invest. What they do, I will just give an overview. So the father of value engineering is Mr. L.D. Miles. Under his name, they have started the L.D. Miles Foundation called Miles Valley Foundation. So he is called as a father of value engineering because he uses the term function analysis. And according to him, the people want functions, not the things. Okay, they do not want a laptop without performing. Okay, uh, so you might have seen my laptop got shut down due to lackage of the power or the charge. Okay, so here they want the function. What is function of the laptop? What is the function of your charger? So they do not want the things. Not they do not want only the showcase. Okay, so assume that a human body without a heart or without any organs, nothing but a dead human being. Okay, so you need to have all the functions, all the parts you need to have to perform the functions. Okay, so according to him, people want functions; they do not want the things. So he was working in a company called GE, where he practiced this value methodology during the early 1940s. And according to him, function analysis is considered to be the heart of value methodology. So that's why I'm giving more importance to the function. Even for the workshop, also I've taken the function analysis as the key one, which we'll be carrying out. So under his name, they have started the website called the Miles Valley Foundation website, which is a non-profit organization that helps you to develop, apply, and promote the use of value methodology worldwide. The mission is to educate, innovate, and advocate. Show you this website. Hope my screen is visible. If not visible, just let me know.
It's visible, sir. It's visible. I think.
Screen is visible? Okay. So this is the Miles Valley Foundation website. Just type Miles Valley Foundation and you get a lot of information about this. Even you can get some of the articles, some of the publication details, you can get it. I am one of the education committee member in this. Even you can get some of the functions of some of the products. We have the thesaurus for this function. We have some database. You can just do some activities. And we have some of the videos, some of the research activities, some of the projects you can also find out. You do visit this one. I'm not going to spend too much on this. And the next important website is Save International, called Society of American Value Engineering. I got the highest level of certification called Certified Value Specialist through this organization. I am also the instructor for giving and training the people.
Sir, you're muted. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Now I think we will spend some time for a 5 minutes time for a question and answer session, and we have students of value
Just I
engineering
will
here.
show this
Yeah,
website alone.
yeah, consultation,
So
consultant
here
director.
you can also find, yeah, you can also find some of the things here. Uh, Using this website, you can see, you can do it offline, you can study it offline. And the last important thing is the invest called Indian Value Engineering Society. That is the parent body that we have in India, and it is affiliated to Save International USA. So here in India, we do the value engineering using the Indian Value Engineering Society. You have four zones. So we are all coming under South Zone. And last year also we had a conference, which many of the DSC and our EM department helped during the organization during the conference. So there's also having different chapters. It is helping to promote, advocate, certify, and educate the, the individuals and also the organizations with the help of the society. Uh, so if in case any clarification, you can contact me at p.arjunraj@gmail.com, and please note down my email ID and the mobile number as well. I can be contacted at 8778983428. And see, because you can form a team also before you come to the workshop. Okay, and you can also ask about the clarifications how you can proceed. I will also give you an overview. You form a team, and with the help of Professor Prasan Kumar, we can have some guideline, or we can have some overview before coming to the workshop. So here, value is the vision, and function cost, the worth analysis is the mission. It should be our vision, and always note that function is the foundation. Function analysis systematic technique is the matter. So these three important tool is very much important for you to put a value to the product. Uh, if you have any questions, you can ask me because I'm very fast. I know the time is also very limited, so that's why we will see more onto the applications, how the value engineering is being used across the globe in all the sectors I was telling you. So I will give you an overview during the workshop, and we will have the real practice or the real live session during the workshop. Thank you for an opportunity, and I will show you the last important website called the Invest website. This is the Invest Indian Value News website. You can see the details about the Invest in this website. Uh, so even this year also we have a conference during the 11th and 12th December. Uh, you can see a lot of details because I can explain this Invest a day also. But it is better you understand yourself, you go through the website and you learn about it, and you can ask me the queries during the workshop because this 30 minutes is not sufficient for me to explain all the
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
uh, okay, thanks sir, thanks for an opportunity. I look forward some of the questions if the student is having.
Yeah, yeah. I think now I think that was a very exhaustive presentation on not only the practice of value engineering and value methodology and its importance, but also how a professional society is contributing in developing that and reaching out to students in terms of innovate, educate, and advocate this philosophy of value engineering, which is a very interesting and important aspect in any industrial engineering practices at our industries. Now we have students from fifth semester, more so who are learning value engineering, also from third and seventh semester. Now the house is open, boys and girls, students, to please have some queries on this. Because I think Arjunraj has shared a wonderful what is the worth and what is the function, how you can boil, you can as well boil a pot of milk on a electric iron. Yesterday I was sharing a video with one of our faculty members, in how a woman was tying a stool to her back, and she was sitting down as she was sowing the saplings in the fields, and how a high-heeled woman shoes, the bag was used to make holes in the soil and 1 feet distance and sow the seeds. And it was so interesting how the alternate ways to could use it to make it possible. It was funny, but it gives a thought-provoking video. I think my faculty members will appreciate it when Rajesh sir and others will send it. So something like this, increasing the value and worth of any product is what is the exercise. The house is open for the students to ask questions. You can post it in the chat box, please.
Actually,
Students.
this one, even this value engineering can be applied in agriculture sector also.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, yeah.
So it is applied all across, and again, you can also find a lot of career opportunities in many sectors using this value engineering.
That's what one of the examples they showed. You just fix a tube, water tube to the fan that oscillates here, and it can irrigate an area of land instead of having a sprinkler, which is either expensive. So alternate way of using it for the purpose. Function is more important, and how to increase the function and the worth of the product. So I think that was a wonderful exercise what Arjunraj told us today with demonstrable demonstrations of the photographs. Students, please open up. Please unmute and speak.
Yeah, being a fifth semester students, maybe what I feel, maybe they may be in the third year.
They're in third year, sir. They're in third year.
They can even look for a new design of the electric wheelchair using the low cost the business model kind of thing. So what they can do this as a project for the final year also, and the final year students they can also do with the existing product. What they can do, they can take this as a project also.
Yeah.
How they're going to increase the value for the existing product.
Yeah, and finally, I also can think of a project work of value engineering. It is very interesting to do it. Now they are all in the process of project engineering. So, any questions? You can post it in the chat box also.
And again, we have the conference this year. Maybe you can also attend.
Sure. I think it should be posted in the website, no? Value Engineering
Yes.
Bangalore website.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes,
we'll get to know about it. Yeah, sure.
I'm one of the technical committee member for evaluating the papers. Almost 65 papers received so far.
That's great. Very interesting. Very encouraging. Yeah.
Totally 80 papers are expected. Still, we have time.
Yeah.
Sorry, in between my line got break because of I got some call from them only.
Oh, I see. Good.
So two times because I'm using the connection. So
yeah, from the mobile hotspot. Yeah, it happens. Okay, then I think we don't have any questions. We'll wind up. But that was a very interesting presentation by Arjunraj, and I expected one or two. Anyway, he has given his email ID and phone number. You are always free to talk to and write to Arjunraj sir. So if there is no any more questions, then I think I'll wind up the sessions today. And it was very wonderful. We should thank on the behalf of the Department of IEM, students, faculty for that elaborate and very interesting lecture on value engineering, value methodology, which we are studying now as a course, and how you can make yourself possible to as a practitioner in value engineering tomorrow as a student, as industry engineers. And that was really good, and hope so. We'll look forward for a half-a-day workshop as suggested by Arjunraj sir. And I thank all the students also for participating, the faculty members for participating. And we will have more webinars from Arjunraj and workshops because we are only now in the online mode. There is no way that we could meet and discuss physically, but hope so in near future, I think things will become normal and we'll be all meeting and discussing and be in the regular offline mode. So I once again, on behalf of all of you, extend a very hearty thanks to Mr. Arjunraj sir. So thank you one and all. And I think if it's nothing, no agenda, we will end the meeting. Shall we end the meeting, Rajesh sir? Yes, sir. We'll end the meeting. Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Arjunraj sir. Thank you.
Sir, before coming to the next workshop, what we can do, we can also form a team. So
okay.
They will themselves can get involved.
Yeah, sure. We'll form teams such that they can be participate in that function analysis process and
But they can form a group also, maybe some 10 people in one group can form a team or group, so they can start doing some activities.
Sure. We'll do that. I'll talk to them. The students in the fifth semester are who are actually studying the violin engineering. Sure. Thank you one and all. I think we'll end the meeting. Thank you
Yes,
one and
sir.
all for being with us today. Thank you.